the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching Sacramento as they go up against the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Marching.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to Utah in Salt Lake City.
No other way to put it. Defense was awful, completely uninspired at that end of the floor.
They also committed a lot of mistakes while their opponent was extremely disciplined.
Tonight's matchup, 2 transition offenses. Steve, over your 14 NBA years, who are some of your favorite teammates to run the fast break with?
You know, one that comes to mind was probably the quickest, Tony Parker. I mean, when he first entered this league, he had jets.
Yep. And the Clippers starting 5. Harris and Gortat are up front. Bradley and Gallinari are the wingmen. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And the shot goes in.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
So it's Sacramento. Bogdanovich finds Labissiere. And that's going to be a travel. Beverly with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And Labissiere sends it back. Teardrop shot. That one goes in.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Now here is Harris. 26 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Bradley against Hield. And Harris wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls.
The Clippers, they signed Doc Rivers to an extension this summer. With all the roster changes, good to have that stability on the sideline.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. Told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Trains it from beyond the arc. Beverly's got 5 now.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Gortat. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harris with it. Labissiere's there. And that one's good by Gortat.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Fox passes to Labissiere. Guarded by Harris to stop the run from 12 feet out. Gortat with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gallinari against Bogdanovich. And Labissiere sends it back.
And like how aggressive Labissiere is on defense, using that wide frame to turn back shots.
Bucket is good. Labissiere's got his first points of the game.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
And Beverly kicks to Bradley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Beverly finds Gortat. Back to Beverly. Outside Bradley. 6 to shoot. Latrey. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Gortat. Gortat's got his second bucket tonight.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Hield. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And how about the vision from Labissiere? Easily spotting his teammate in a great spot.
Beverly, the pass to Gallinari. Takes the 13-footer, misses off the right iron. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%, and they take the lead.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Gortat dishes to Beverly. Left side, Harris. And there's the pass to Gortat. From outside the arc, and Harris gets it to go on the assist from Gortat. Harris has got 5.
We know Harris is good off the dribble, now becoming equally adept at the catch and shoot.
Here's Labissiere. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Gortat's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hield against Bradley. Here's Harris, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
That's good from Harris. Bielitsa, he checks in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. The Clippers also changing it up. Mike Scott comes in for Gallinari. And Teodosic subbed in for Bradley.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Teodosic. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's led to a number of second chance points.
A fundamental part of basketball, taking advantage of guys who fail to block out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Luke Mbamute out there with Scott. Then it's Gortat, and it's Teodosic in at the 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Marcin Gortat. We often hear great players say, I want to be the leader of this team. But Smitty, is every great player actually cut out? Are they wired enough to be a leader and play that role?
No, not at all. You have some fantastic, phenomenal players talent-wise, but just not their role to be a leader. And then I think when you hear guys say they want to be a leader, 9 times out of 10, that's the guy that's not the leader. Because a leader usually just evolves. But when you start saying you want to be, you're probably not. You're going to lead by example. And then a lot of the guys, obviously, some of the best, they can take it to the vocal part. But you can't ask to be a leader. It just happens.
Needs to happen organically, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Inside. Here's Gortat. It's not going to go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Anytime you can seize control of the rebounding advantage, you are in great shape to win any game in this league.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Allen. Feeds it to Mba Amute. Misses from close range.
He got the space he needed, but just blew the layup. It hurts me to see points lost like that.
Heel. Back to Bielitsa. And it's blocked by Scott. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Clippers trail by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Over in the corner, Mba Amute. Inside, and Gortat with the stuff.
He is a big guy, and Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
Sacramento moving it around. It's Bielitsa, and he drops it in from the low post. Bielitsa's got his second bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter oriented. If you're not hot, you don't score.
Well, when you force it all night, you don't get good results. Never really adjusted the game plan the way they should have.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 16 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Teodosic. No good. Shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Clippers 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it
up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Skal Labiciere's checked in for Sacramento. The Clippers also changing it up. Harris comes in for Gortat. And Bradley subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Steve, you played with 6 different NBA teams. What's the best way to earn the respect of new teammates, for instance, in the case of you with the 6 different teams you played on?
I think, Kevin, being yourself in all situations. You come in and you do what we used to call the obvious. You play extremely hard. You're a good teammate, and obviously being on time, and you don't be one of those players that deviates from the system. Come in and follow the game plan, and don't try to go outside the game plan, and just be reliable and be disciplined.
Good perspective. Harris kicks to Teodosic. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Bjelica.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Labiciere, the pass to Bjelica. Yep, that one goes. Bjelica's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Teodosic kicks to Harris. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Scott. Los Angeles with another miss. Sacramento leading by 9. Out left to the wing. To the paint. There's Labiciere. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul against the Clippers.
Just love how Labiciere sells his pump fake. So effective in drawing defenders off the ground.
Sacramento making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Alinari, he's checked in for Mba'amute. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Teodosic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Over in the corner, Beverly. On the wing, Harris. To halt the run, hits it from 3-point range. Harris has got 10 points.
Inconsistent from range. When he first entered the league, Tobias has turned that completely around.
Fox passes to Bjelica. Down low. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Bjelica's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Harris outside. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
A thrilling way to finish this one.
And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well.
Thanks.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson. Well, for Sacramento. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down.
And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. We've got Labiciere. Hield is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Bogdanovich. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. offensive rebound. Here's Gortat, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
All free throws good from Marcin Gortat. And Marcin Gortat, the Polish hammer, in the final year of a 5-year, $60 million deal. Greg, he's been worth every penny.
He has, but he turns 35 this season. He'll be motivated to earn that next contract, but now on the downslope. We may see his role evolve over the next few years.
Bradley finds Harris. Gallinari wide open, gets the 14-footer to fall.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
In the corner, it's Healed. Here's Labissiere. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Beverly kicks to Gortat. Left side, Harris. Gallinari on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Steve, in the NBA, you know exactly how much your peers are making. Do contract numbers ever bring out animosity between players?
Yes, they do, Kevin. I mean,
really?
When you look at some guys, you see those guys starting to say, I'm putting up better stats than him, but he's making more money. And then it becomes the elephant in the room when the guys start to talk about it. They start not passing to each other. Yes, guys do know exactly what other players make, and sometimes there can become some animosity between the two.
Oh, that's
At 6'11" and about 225 pounds, Labissiere is a long guy, someone who uses that size to his advantage.
Here's Gortat, and Gortat with the stuff.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this league, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Sacramento.
And when you're riding on the upper end of the conference like these guys are, you usually have an excellent distribution of how and where you get your points. And these guys have a very effective offense, getting it done inside, outside, and from mid-range as well.
Sacramento making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Gallinari, the open look. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Pass to Gallinari. Banked in off the glass. Gallinari's got 8.
When Beverly concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys.
Fox kicks to Allen. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Beverly, the pass to Gortat. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And slam dunk by Harris.
Because of his versatility, Tobias Harris can score in a number of ways, and tonight it's been in volume.
Fox against Beverly. Here's Bogdanovich. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one. Clippers trail by 8. Beverly finds Gortat. Bielitsa, who checks in for Sacramento. And then for Los Angeles. And Bahamute's checked in for Gallinari. Milos Teodosic comes in for Avery Bradley. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. And Labissiere sends it back. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Skal Labissiere. And that'll be his third foul so far. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Mike Scott's checked in for Gortat. Harris, offensive rebound. And Jackson with the block.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the shot is good. And now a 10-point Sacramento lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
And Labissiere sends it back to the paint. It's Bielitsa. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Harris kicks to Teodosic. Harris inside. Bielitsa's there. Harris misses.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Allen, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Clippers trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Labissiere gets it to go. Labissiere's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Teodosic kicks to Harris. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. 17 points for Tobias Harris. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Harris looking it over. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Like seeing the activity from Tony Allen down low. No one scares this guy, even when he's taking it amongst the trees.
Here's Teodosic, defended by Allen. Back to Teodosic. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Sacramento leads by 13. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for the Clippers right now, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Teodosic. Then there's Harris. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Mbah a Moute in its small forward.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Harris misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Sacramento leading by 13. Bielitsa with the bucket.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Here's Teodosic, and here's Harris from the arc. The shot that time, not on target.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Clippers trail by 15. Passes it to Teodosic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Gortat's checked in for Scott. Alinari comes in for Mbamute. Bradley's checked in for Teodosic, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Beverly wide open. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Clippers trail by 17. It's Bradley on the wing. Fox against Beverly. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. And Gallinari kicks to Gortat. And Labissiere sends it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Sacramento leading by 17. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fox with the steal. Guarded by Harris. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Gortat, the pass to Gallinari. He kicks to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. Here's Gortat. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Harris outside. Dishes to Gortat. It's stolen by Labissiere. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers. Both teams deciding to change it up. .158 left in the 4th. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 21. Outside Bradley. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smitty, every so often we'll hear about a team holding a players-only meeting. You've been there, I'm sure. You've gone through that. What exactly goes on in those discussions?
You know, Kevin, when you hear players-only meeting, something's going wrong with the team. And obviously, we meet all the time, but when there's specific, in quotation, a players-only meeting, that's a lot of things are going wrong with the team, with individuals, with the coaches or general manager. They are trying to find a way to hash it out, and those are never good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Unselfish play by Gallinari, a natural-born scorer, showing a willingness to facilitate.
And good that time.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Gortat. Johnson comes in for Gallinari. And it's Milos Teodosic in for Avery Bradley. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, defended by Della Vedova. To the inside, 5 to shoot. Defended by Scott. And that one, good.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
It's good.
You got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
The high post shot, it's off. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Dimes and rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of Scott and you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Then I'm swerving, man it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping him off the line. David Taylor.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. The road tight, got I hit the highway. Making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way. Better way, yeah.
I hit the highway, having things my way. A party every day, all day. Ain't no way boys can stop as I slide through your neighborhood. Chop, 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 headed straight to the top. I only play the win, about to close up shop. So stop and in once again. Beat the misses I seen. Take the levels that you devils can't comprehend. Big body beams as I floss through the side. Big blue lens. Now what you talking about? Close your minds as I sell lost scores, scream and shine. My similes and metaphors, man, you doors. I constantly close all you. Lord knows, ain't no time to play. Come in.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. The road tight, got I hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Money 111, man. I'm with Flipper, man. I'm having. Skirt. Let's get it.
Flipper. Whoa. Hey, man, having the gang, man. Hear me? Having.
Hey, understand me. They carry gang, cause that's my family.
Only good might do.
score, you would think I was Kyrie Irving. I'm having, I'm with the flipper. Ball made my breeches 1K for my zipper. Hands to the sky like a your chest make you jump like a nigga. I'm busy, I catch up my calendar. Expensive dinner, no caviar. Big mansion, one room, lavender. Wanna book me, hit my manager.
Have it like O'Neal, walking like what's the deal? 10 rooms, paint one teal. Can you really keep it player? Can you really keep it real? Box Chevy for the summer, new bent for my mother. Good gas, low number. Like the old school thunder, water on me like a plumber.
This one I let you see. I know that you wanna be me. You claim you're real, but you squealed. If you got status, they call you OG. No dinner table, but shorty. I'm blessed, I don't gotta sneeze. For the haters, I got the best for the.
I got the best for the. I used to by ring. Triple camera then flash. I am the one that you see in magazines. Flash, fresh when I still get off a 30 by myself. Uppercut with the left. What you gonna do with the wealth?
On me like a bike. You bitches struck on my face in the face. They tell me they love me as more than I like.